Hi, I have two pieces of advice for future students in fashion sustainability. First piece of advice would be to read everything thoroughly and to just get the most that you can out of the articles and everything that's provided for you because it will help you with future projects. And the second piece of advice is to work on everything little by little, especially the Genius Hour project. If there's a day where you're focusing really well, try to get some more done. That way you have time, or if you have a bad day or you're not focusing as well, you will still have that leeway and time to get everything finished on time.
Some words of advice for the next group of students taking this course. Be creative and have fun with your GHP and all of the cool assignments in this course. Don't be afraid to step a little bit out of your comfort zone because that's how you learn. Pace yourself accordingly and follow your timeline when completing your project. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I ran into a few problems during the semester and our professor is amazing. She was able to help me with some confusion during the course of the entire semester and projects.
Hi, my name is Nikki. I really enjoyed learning in this course. I found myself learning a lot of things that I never known of. I enjoy it. I don't think it's a very difficult course. I think you should just relax and just complete your assignments, do the reading. The book is super easy to read. It's not rocket science. You can do this. Good luck.
My advice to future students is to stay organized, keep up with due dates. Also very important to plan out major projects and work on them in pieces. This course is packed with lots and lots of coursework. Do not let the load of coursework get the best of you. You will quickly become overwhelmed with work if you let this class slip into the back of your mind. Professor Murphy is wonderful and so extremely helpful, and make sure to stay in contact with her. She will make sure that you understand each and every topic while still motivating you to be better. Although this class was an extreme struggle for me, I did enjoy the material and content.
One piece of advice that I have is to really focus on the Genius Hour project. You are told about it early on and it's not due for a while, but really stay on top of it and work on it in pieces each week. I found to be very stressed because I did not really focus on the project and doing it little by little in the beginning. But then once I set it in my mind that each week I was going to do some part of it, I did feel better about it. So as long as you do it little by little, piece by piece, then it shouldn't be that stressful.
My biggest piece of advice to give future students is to have fun and really get into this course. I had no idea what would be included in this course and I had no previous knowledge. But this course is taken step by step at a very reasonable pace, and the amount of information on this general topic is astounding. I am so glad I took this course and never regretted it for one moment.
Some advice that I would like to give is, if you have any questions, definitely ask Professor Mary Jane. She is so helpful and easy to talk to. I was so scared in the beginning to reach out to her because I had no idea for some assignments, and I was kind of stressed out. I thought that there was going to be not a lot of time, but when I reached out to Professor Mary Jane, she was so helpful and she gave so much advice to me, so that was good. The GHP project was kind of stressful to me, but once I talked to Professor Mary Jane, she helped me through it a lot, so that was also helpful. If you print out the course checklist each week, that helped me a lot, and checking off what I did also helped, so I would definitely do that to get through each week and making sure that I did each assignment. And I also did like a checkbox to make sure I went back and commented on two people's work just to make sure I got the credit for that too. which is very important to make sure I got all of the credit. But other than that, this course is actually really fun to take, so have fun with it.
I highly recommend taking this class. I learned so much over the semester about fashion and the industry itself that I never thought about. My only regret was not having the time to actually take this class in person. I believe it would have been more enjoyable. The class was definitely smooth going and a breather from my other 4 classes. Everything was precise and consistent, there were no surprise assignments or due dates. The final project was a bit of a challenge for me only because of my schedule, trying to balance a full-time job, 5 classes, and 2 kids, but other than that, this class was a great experience overall.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Joseph. I took this course as a 3rd year at Stockton, sustainability, and honestly I think that some advice I would have is definitely don't wait to the last minute. It was much easier when I did piece by piece, like she walks you through throughout the semester, because it's hard because there is so much time that you have, so you just kind of want to procrastinate it, but it's definitely easier if you get it done earlier, less stress and less work on you as well. And also feel free to ask her and any of the students in the class with you questions, because it will help you in the long run. And honestly, professor is awesome. She's very helpful, very caring. So if you ever need any questions, definitely go to her. And good luck!
My advice for future students is to manage their time wisely, as assignments from this class take longer than they appear to. While you have all week to complete assignments, it is best to start them early in the week in case problems come up.
Hi everyone, so my name is Emily Krapinski. I took this class as a senior in my final semester, so I had to juggle it with having an internship and everything. So when I talk about advice, I would definitely say do your Genius Hour project. I know you're going to want to put it off, I think most people do, but I will say when we got to the end of the semester and we actually had something already done and we didn't have to worry about it, I was much appreciative because it's a large project and you're going to need all of the time you can get. Also, do not wait on your assignments, turn things in. And it may seem easy and it's definitely fun and you're going to learn a lot, but just be cautious of your time. That's really what's the most important. Good luck. I think you'll do great.
One piece of advice I would give to future students taking sustainable fashion is that put in your time and effort to actually take in and use what you learn. This class is very interesting and will have an impact on you, but only if you allow it to. Consider your GHP very carefully. You spend a lot of time on this project and want to make sure that you like what you are researching and planning to do. Stay on top of your assignments and communicate if there are ever any questions or concerns. Overall, have fun and enjoy the course.
So some advice that I have for students that are taking this class next semester is just to stay on top of your work. I found it very easy, especially since it was asynchronous, to kind of slack behind or not forget about assignments, but just not stay on top of it. And I feel like you can get so much out of this class and learn so much about this class if you really enjoy the material and just, like I said, just stay on top of anything. So I think the best advice that I have for you is really just take it all in, read the articles, read through the books, and really enjoy the class.
My advice for future students of this course would be to not take it lightly. Although it was an online class, there is plenty of material and assignments you'll be doing that require quite a bit of work and planning, especially the projects. This course is full of information that most people aren't aware of and is a great learning experience in my opinion. For students taking this course, it is beneficial regardless of your major or minor, as I am an education major and enjoyed this class very much. One major piece of advice is to make sure you allow extra time to complete these assignments because they do require thorough reading and research. Overall, to have fun and enjoy learning about the fashion industry because there is a lot to learn throughout this course that is very intriguing and new.
Hi, I'm Sarah Kelly. I've taken the Sustainable Fashion course. My advice to you taking it this upcoming semester would be to not wait until the last minute and to set some time aside during your week to kind of look at what you're doing this week and maybe chip away at it a little at a time. Overall, it's a really fun course. I enjoyed it a lot, and I learned a lot of useful skills, and I hope you do the same.
My advice for next year's students of this course is to take the time to do the work necessary for the GHP. It is an interesting project, but it does require planning from day one. Complete it early so that you can enjoy the rest of the course without having to worry about dragging out such an important assignment until the end. It is a fun course and I highly recommend taking it. Communicate with Mary Jane because she is a very understanding and helpful professor.